Hey.
Attention, Mowers.
Hey yo, what up?
Hi.
What up?
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hey.
This is Artstarver Integer.
My name is Disco.
I'm Kaisuke.
I'm Astuansi.
My name's the Ron.
I am Koaku Iridia. My name is Susu.
Hey, it's the Meme Q.
My name is Yoda.
It's Niles, the VTuber interviewer, and you're watching
EK Live.
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 EK Live. EK Live. Yeah!
Transmission ended. Enjoy watching.
Good afternoon and evening, everybody. My name is Kira Takahashi, aka your eccentric Kyodai EK. And I am here today with Iris.
Hi!
Do you have a, I forget, do you have like a intro that you do?
I do not.
Okay, no, it's fine. I always forget, because I think back to the one time that you you took the HoloLive one. I'm just like, you can't do that, it's gonna get us arrested.
I know, God, the HoloLive one is good though.
No, it so is. Like, if you would have like staked like a claim on that before before Iris got to it, you would have been unstoppable. Like, Iris, it's Iris. That's a good one.
I was Iris first, okay?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I've had this
You were the
username
first.
much longer.
Yeah.
I'm the OG.
This Project Hope motherfucker doesn't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it. HoloLive stole my brand.
They're gonna say HoloLive
Iris
sucks.
with a Y? Oh my god.
We all hate. All my homies hate HoloLive, except not really at all.
Except I love Iris.
Yeah.
God.
Anyway.
God, she is such gold.
She's great.
But yes.
How's it going?
Hi,
How's it going, gang?
It is I.
Yeah, we're
Risk?
today. It is Iris. You should do that. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's what.
Do that one. It is I. Riz.
It is I. Riz?
No, that is the one. Go. I fully back this. Anyway,
Alright.
today we are doing something a little different than what I have done. I don't think I've done any kind of stream like this before, because I've done like plenty of gameplay streams. But this is one where it's a bit different, where I'll be essentially like, I will be teaching Iris the way of Yomi Hustle.
The way of Yomi.
Yeah, which is very, very super fun game that I like very much, that I've played both on and offline for this channel. And Iris knows very little about it, and so, and I forget, do you play fighting games at all?
No, not really.
This definitely is like a very like friendly introduction, because it has a lot of fighting game like terminology and lingo, so it's a very friendly introduction to fighting game stuff. Here, I'm gonna get our
slowly dipping my toes into fighting.
yeah. I'm gonna let's see. Okay, they updated it, so a bit different. Hi, Eden, welcome to the stream.
Hello, welcome in.
Okay, I need to make sure not to set to public. I'm gonna get the lobby started real quick. Do I have to name it? No. Okay. They moved some stuff around slightly, and so it's like I need to like get used to how things have been rearranged. You should just be able to join me from the friends list. If you want to hop in real quick, I'm gonna switch over to the game. And I need to make sure, I'm pretty sure the game audio should be fine. Yeah, okay, and then everything here is fine, we're good. Okay.
How does this work?
You should just be able to, if you just shift tab.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and you should just be able to join directly from there, because I set it to non-public, so it should be friends only.
Alright.
There you are. And then I will challenge you.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
pick whichever character you want, and then I can kind of walk you through. There are some who I'm like, Mutant is a brand new character that just came out like last week, so I'm very unfamiliar with how they work. But all the other ones, I can give you kind of a general rundown of how they go. But also, like, I guess we should focus on like the basics of the gameplay itself.
I do know a little bit about this because I have had friends that deeper into it
Okay.
for time.
Okay, that's good.
Whoops. Oh,
And I'm gonna
Already
pick
selected?
my character. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so you pick wizard. Okay. So first of all, let's go over the controls. So as you can see, it looks very scary and complicated right now.
Yeah.
But basically, what you're focusing on primarily is everything on your side, all of your attacks. You can see like just everything. Because you can see like your health bar is on your side, mine's on my side. So all of those abilities underneath, those are all your abilities. And so if you click on one, you can see that it will simulate what that attack's going to look like. And depending on what your attack is too, it'll say frame advantage, like negative or positive. Positive is blue text, negative is red text. And basically what that means is like if you were to do that attack, there's like some of them have like here actually I need to switch our little, there you go. Here I'm gonna switch over so you're up there and then I'm here, just so I'm not blocking any of the actual game. There, put us up there in the corner. But yeah, basically it says like, so you have a positive frame advantage. I'm pretty sure it should say like in blue text, like frame. Okay, so that means that I like basically can't do anything for 9 frames of movement, which doesn't necessarily mean 9 turns. Frames are, I can't quite describe like what the calculation of like what frames are. But that's basically what that means is like frame advantage. Like if you see an attack that like, this will give you like a negative frame advantage, or a positive frame advantage. That kind of is a nice rule of thumb of like, is this a good attack to do? And sometimes it'll give you a negative frame advantage, and like if you go for it anyway, you'll still get it because like maybe they'll try to do an attack and like that'll like whiff or something, and then you can still get it. But it's usually like if you have an attack that has a high negative frame advantage, it's not the one you should go with.
Right.
So that's the basic on that, and then you'll see on top of your abilities, you can see my abilities on the side too. This basically this lets you simulate like, okay, if they do this attack, how can I counter that? So if you're trying to like predict what my attack is going to be, if you think like, oh, he's at this range, he might do this attack. So if he does this attack, what can I use to counter that? So it's just a really good way of planning out moves. Eviscerate. Yeah, well, welcome to the stream, Doc. Yeah, so that's basically like a way where you can better plan out your attacks. And a lot of that comes more into effect when you really sort of get to know like each character's play style and sort of learn common tricks that people do. And like each they're like, if you play online like a handful of times, you'll see a lot of like common combos and stuff that people will do with like certain characters, but it's also kind of like let the intrusive thoughts win. But it's a lot of like figuring out too like what matchups go against what, because and that kind of segues. EK either hates me or chat ate my last message. Hi, I think it ate your last message, Ibu. Also welcome.
Yeah, welcome in, guys.
But each class has like a different strength. Like for example, with Wizard specializes in ranged attacks. He has the ability to fly or hover. He has a lot. He has, I think, the most projectile attacks in the game, and can deal with people at long range. So he's the kind of like character where you'll generally kind of starting out want to sort of keep your distance. Like if you're playing Wizard, but you can also do your missile form, which if you look where your specials are, there's missile form, which basically turns you into a magic missile, and you can charge into people and hit them. And that can make for some really, yeah, there you go. That can make for some really good combos, and is really good for mobility. So, and then you see, like, I have nothing I can do here except for use what's called my burst. And what my burst does is I'm gonna lock in that ability. The burst is basically a way for you to get out of combos, and you can see there's a blue meter at the top that says burst.
Right.
And you can use that to either burst or what's called a whiff cancel, which basically means if you have an attack that you're like, oh wait, actually, like I want it to make it look like I'm going to do this attack, but actually like fake them out. The whiff cancel uses your burst meter, but cancels that attack that might have like a wind up or a couple frames before you can use it, and can leave your opponent like wide open if they like mispredicted like what attack you're going to do. So there's that, and then what's cool also about the burst is like if you're comboing somebody and you think like, oh, they're probably going to burst here because that's their only move, you can block the burst, and that basically lets you be able to go right back into comboing them. And it's a really like, it's just a really soul crushing because that burst is their salvation. And so they may or may not use it. I've seen most players don't seem to use it right away. A lot of players really take their time or like let themselves get comboed and then wait for that combo to end. But if you can sense a lot of like players, once their burst is available, will do it on their second turn. And so it's like if you can predict that and like you're right, then like you can block that burst. You don't get launch back, and you can keep comboing them. And it's just like it's a very like it's a very good way to kind of, if you want to keep your combo going and you don't want them to break free. If Iris has played Guilty Gear, the whiff cancel is basically a Roman cancel. Have you played Guilty Gear, Iris? You said you haven't played fighting games.
I like exist in a whole lot of circles
Yeah.
that are fighting game adjacent.
No, because I know
what
Q
Roman
like loves.
canceling is.
Doesn't Q love
Yeah.
Guilty Gear specifically, or
Q is huge in Guilty Gear.
So I definitely I get it. I'm of the same mind where it's just like I've played fighting games before, but I exist more in the space of people who really like fighting games and just haven't myself, like, except for this one, really taken much of a getting into it. I'd like to. Writing down the trick into getting bursted on turn 3. It's a good trick. Once I learned that, like playing against people online, it's super good. Okay, so I'm gonna basically throw some basic attacks at you and sort of give you like an idea on like how that looks.
Yeah.
Let's see let's do this. And we don't have like a limited amount of turns or time. Like you can see like our timer will just run out, and then the next thing. And there's also what's called chess timer, which basically means you're like that you get a set amount of like, I think it's like 23 minutes or something, and that's all the time you get for the whole thing. So it's like depending on how long you take with your thing, it's just like after that you only get like 3 to 5 seconds for a turn.
Oh man.
Yeah, so it's like you have to use that time wisely. I've also been in matches where people only give you like 3 seconds in general to do something, and it is so stressful.
Oh man.
Okay, so now there's a couple little things in here that I am not familiar with that they added with this update. Like I don't know what minus initiative means on like your side.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, so I'm going to so your block is up. So like I'm gonna do an attack just to kind of show like what that looks like. So it's like, so you've blocked that now, and I can still do stuff, but you kind of have like a chance to counter me still, because your block is still up. It looks like for like another frame. Which again you can see too if you like choose any attack that I can use. You can see that most of it can be blocked except for moves like Impale, which Impale is a nasty move that Cowboy has, that you really got to look out for, because generally like a lot of Cowboy players will use it where it's like where they can for sure let it hit, but like there's certain moves like Cowboy has Impale, Robot has a move called Command Grab. A lot of those moves that are pretty that cannot be avoided with a normal block, that you also kind of have to be aware of, like, are they in a position where they can do that? I know I'm dumping a bunch on you, a bunch on you at once, but I'm like, I think my plan here is like I give you all this information and then we'll try like playing normally, and then I'll sort of like reiterate some of that stuff and like tell you other details with like any questions you have. You have quite a bit of your super meter. I can't remember, your super meter is either gained by when you take more damage or when you deal more damage, and that'll give you access to more attacks in your super area.
Okay.
So you got a couple options. I'm curious about, Cowboy has this thing called sight. Okay, sight is a switch now. That's weird. Okay, so you're using your fire. So I'm going to try to avoid it by jumping. Gonna hop. What is drift? Hold on, this. Okay, so here's another thing that I don't know what drift is for Cowboy. Because again, they added some new stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. And I'm gonna pull out my gun and I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh, his gun.
My gun, yeah. The Cowboy has a sword and a gun. I don't know why they made like the sword user a cowboy, but I love that they did.
Yeah.
He is probably one of the more like unique characters. And so now I have a couple options you can see here. And so, but I don't think I can fire right away. Maybe I can. Yeah, no, I can.
Oh damn.
And Cowboy used to be even more like disgusting with his gun because you could choose how many bullets you want to fire, so you could just unload all 6 in like one thing. But then like that's all the bullets you get for the match, and that's how it goes here too. But like now shooting is just a thing where you have to do this whole process of like it's a turn to pull out your gun. What is a point blank? That is also a new ability. I also have an ability called gun throw, which lets me throw my gun on my yo-yo, or throw my gun on my lasso, so it's like a yo-yo, and like if it hits you, it'll hit you, and then the gun spins and shoots. It's a really fun attack, but it's really hard to get. Oh, looks like I can't do anything here, so it looks like I'm gonna get hit. But I still have some options. So I'm gonna use my teleport, and I'm gonna teleport, and that's another move Cowboy has. That's it takes a second, and you can see like my sight switch. I can do something similar to teleport, where I can either shift or rift, and basically that creates a little like sphere of like this is where I'm gonna go. So it's like it can be either like I'm gonna teleport at this spot, or a rift is gonna open up and it's gonna explode if it's next to you. It's another one of those fake out things that tries to like make it tries to get into the other player's head, and try to like trip them up or something.
Right.
So, and I'll let you here. I think you can combo me. You might have hit me too far away. Yeah, you can't really get any combos on me here, but you can magic missile towards me. That is an option you have. And you can see now in your super you have an ability called Spark Bomb, and Spark Bomb I think uses 1 level of super, and those are gnarly attacks, because you can just like spawn spark bombs over and over again, and they'll slowly like fly towards the enemy target. But you can also have them near you, and you can detonate them. And that, if you do that I think it's either while you do magic missile or just in general, if you detonate them, it supercharges you, and so you can go extremely fast in your missile form.
Oh,
So if you want to try that, you can deploy a spark bomb, and I'll run towards you. It's under your supers.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna run at the missile. And then, yeah, spark will detonate it. So if you want to like dash, or like magic missile dash, so you're kind of like right where it is, and then detonate it, you'll get a crazy speed boost.
Oh, okay. So
it's like do a missile form, and it should stop you right when you're where the spark bomb is, and then you detonate it.
right where spark is.
Oh, not quite. I don't play wizard a lot, so I'm not super good at remembering how that works. I just know that like you need to be close to it for it to happen.
Right.
So it's like if you can aim it so you dash to where it'll say like, okay, after this turn you'll be lined up with your spark bomb, and then you just detonate it there. It'll supercharge you, and then make you go really fast.
Oh, this seems complicated.
Yeah, it sounds complicated on paper. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to just kind of walk towards it.
Just stay there, because it'll come to me eventually.
That's true. Yeah, you can walk forward though to get it to be to it a bit quicker. Like if you walk now, I think you should be like right next to it.
Walk forward?
Yeah. Oh, other way. Sorry, I should have
Other way.
specified.
Wait, this way.
And that spark bomb, like eventually it will go away, but until you detonate it or it hits me, those can be around for a long time. So they can be something that you can make like very hard for them to deal with. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Oh man, this bomb is slow as hell.
yeah, it's not super fast, but it should line up with you in just a sec. There you go, and then do
wait.
a. Let's see. Let me. Here, I'm gonna test
Do I
this out.
attack it?
Yeah. So no. So see the thing that says spark. On your side.
Spark? Oh, I see.
So tick that, and then do a missile attack in the same turn, and it should supercharge you. Sorry, a missile form. I should specify. Yeah, not magic missile or magic dart.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you're charged, and you still have that effect on you. So if you dash around
so
now,
fast.
you can just. Pew! So it's like you can dash the other way now and hit me with a cool combo.
I can only jump, but I will do that.
You.
Oh.
I will hit you with my secret attack.
Oh no.
And see that that water drop means that you have drawn moisture, and so you can use a geyser attack. Normally geyser there's one turn is a charge up to draw moisture, and the other one is the attack itself. And then the electric thing shows how charged up you are from spark bombs.
This is super much.
But I have pulled you in with my lasso.
Oh.
And this is something with Cowboy to be careful of, because he doesn't have a lot of grabbing attacks. He's not a grappler character like Robot is, but he can do stuff like this.
Oof.
And so it's like you have to be careful for that kind of stuff. He also doesn't have a lot of ranged attacks, but he does have this attack to look out for called Lightning Slice, which it's not going to hit you, but I'll lock in and show it to you. It's essentially a ranged sword attack that you see there. Like, is a good way to hit people that you're like decently far away from.
Right.
So, but other than that, like Cowboy is a pretty close quarters kind of fighter. And I'm gonna use. And then the hover thing. You can see there's hover and there's fall in your little thing there. Basically, if you use your missile form and kind of go up in the air while clicking hover, you'll stay in the air.
Oh, I see.
And fall just lets you fall.
Oh, that's
Say a wizard
fun.
can fly. Oh, there's nothing I can do here.
Can fly.
Going with the block.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna try to. There's not a lot of attacks I can do though that catch you in your missile form, because you're not invulnerable in that form, but it is pretty hard to hit you with anything when you're in your missile form. I can stop you if I do. Oh, you canceled it.
I did.
Very good. I did the one attack that would have stopped that, but you bamboozled me. I'm gonna go in and try to lasso you again.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
so you're kind of getting it a bit.
Yeah, kinda.
It takes a couple rounds to like get it down, but once you get the system down, then you're like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh man, thank goodness that fire missed. The one character, aside from the new one that came out, that I couldn't describe very well. Like I can generally say what he's about, but I'm not good at like I haven't fought him enough times nor played him to like really get down on his combos. Is Ninja,
Mhm.
because Ninja's also pretty close range, like, but is more like a close range like melee grappler almost.
Oh.
He's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
And I couldn't quite accurately describe how he works in like a helpful manner. Because I've not played against, not a lot of people play Ninja, and not a lot of, because there's also a lot of there's a lot of modded characters in this game. The workshop is full of characters that people have added. One of my personal favorites is called Moonwalker, and it's just Michael Jackson. They put like bit crushed Michael Jackson sound effects in there, and he's like an almost exclusively melee
I see.
melee type, and is super fun to play. So there's a bunch of modded characters that various people have added to the game. Some of them are like really polished and cool, and some of them are like they only have like one attack. Like I think they added Chainsaw Man in at some point, but like he only has like 4 attacks.
Oh, that's neat.
But it's still like really cool seeing him in there. So here's my lasso, but you can see like generally unless I do it at close range, you have a chance to avoid it.
Yeah.
Which lasso is pretty easy to avoid. I think you can even block it. It's like because most grabs you can't really block, but lasso isn't quite a grab, so you can. It's one of those ones that you can block, I believe, since it's like a grab projectile almost. It's very weird.
See.
Come down to the wire. Oh, you
Yeah.
blocked it.
I blocked it.
I'm gonna hit you with the. Now I'm gonna hit you with the impale. So I want you to simulate what impale looks like and find a way you'd be able to counter that.
Impale. Block.
Not quite. You can
Not quite.
with impale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you can dodge out of it, but actually that's not always the case. Sometimes like there's not always a way to get out of it, and that's generally the cases when people will use moves like impale, is like
Right.
because it's a very high. There's a lot of high risk, high reward attacks in this game, where it's like, oh, this is awesome, but also like I can't just use this, or else I will get very hurt if it goes badly, you know. Like for instance, if I do, I'm gonna do pistol throw here, and that kind of leaves me a bit open. I can't quite like do a lot. Like my pistol is still out, but there's gonna be a bit of a wind up to my attacks now. Also, something of note. You can see there's the things in the lock-on or the lock-in area with it says free and flip.
Free and oh yeah.
Flip will flip the direction of your attack because you're generally always doing the one that like in the direction that faces the player.
I see.
But flip will flip the direction of that. In case you want to like get them and you know that they're going to be on like the other side. If you want to try to like catch them when they're trying to escape or something like that, you can use flip for that. I find myself using it a lot. It's very useful. Got to escape my gun coming back around town because it won't be holstered till it hits you.
Oh.
At least I don't think so. I can't quite remember. I have not. I don't think I've once successfully hit anyone with with the gun on a string. Like it's
Gun on a string.
it's such a weird attack, but it's so much fun. Like it's a spinning
Right.
pistol on a rope. How can I not? So I don't got a lot of moves here, and I think you have moisture, so I think you should just be able to use geyser on me immediately. But I could be wrong.
Geyser.
Oh, and you can see there's the charge meter there, which shows like how many of your drops that you can use. So okay, there is one frame, so I have a chance to escape this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna block it, but I didn't quite hit you there. And from the mist, I pull out my gun. But you can deploy a spark bomb. You can deploy quite a few spark bombs now. You have your special meters or your super meters at 5, so you can just throw these out like crazy.
Okay.
And you can do it again. And you can do it. Oh no, okay, you can't do it again. I forget how many it uses. I guess. Oh, maybe they changed it. Maybe it uses 2 now. I don't know if it always used 2, but I think you need 2 to be able to activate them at this point. Maybe that was always the case. But now you can do your little thing where you jump through and explode them and charge yourself.
Yeah.
My boy, my man, welcome, Dio.
Yeah, Dio.
Welcome to boot camp.
Yes, I'm learning. A little bit.
I think you'll catch on pretty quick. It seems like a lot at first, like that's how it is for everybody. Just because, like, especially the dual control thing where you can see like simulate enemy attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you kind of get a feel for everything, it starts becoming a lot more chill. Depending on who you're playing against, I guess. All right, now you're charged up, so now you can speed at me. But I'm also gonna activate my super, which he only really has one, which is called 1,000 Cuts, which basically puts a sword like barrier in front of me, where I'm just always swinging my sword. So you can block it, but only so many times. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, 1,000 Cuts has more stuff now. I didn't know that. I guess this is a new thing they added, so I can do stuff now. New things.
Whoa.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Nope. Okay.
You're wearing tennis shoes? Nice. I'm wearing no shoes because of no shoes in the house.
No shoes in the house. You're so real for that.
I do wear slow. That scared me. That was loud. So you can't quite do anything right now, but also I think like any attack I do at you, I can't reach you. So you're at an advantage here, because I have to get over to you, and you're still charged up. So you can use your missile form to really go fast, and you can also activate hover, so you'll fly when you get out of that.
I see.
So I want you to give that a go and try to hit me.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? Okay.
And now you got some more options here for how you can combo me. I think.
Yeah.
Oh. You can use geyser, because even if I burst now, I'd still be kind of caught in it.
Right.
I think if you use spark bomb, you can charge yourself up even more. If you deploy another one. I don't actually know though. I'd give it a try. I'm curious. Cause hover, I'm pretty sure doesn't have like a limit. Like you can kind of stay hovering as long as you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you're right there. You can detonate it again. Okay, no, it's not gonna charge it up. It's
Not yet. But
coming up there. I'm gonna use my 3 combo. I'm gonna come up there. I'm gonna attack you. And a nice thing too to kind of get an idea of like how to counter things. You can see underneath our health bars is the attacks that we just did. So since most attacks have like a wind up or something, you can just be like, okay, they're doing this attack. How can I counter that?
Right.
And so unless it's moves that have like no wind up or like you're close range and just immediately gets them, that gives you like an extra chance to like really kind of know what's going to happen. And if you play like against them enough too, you can kind of, again, you can predict like, all right, generally I know with this kind of character, this is the combo they'll go for, that kind of thing. But that's kind of like when you've really started getting to know the game kind of situation, played online for like a couple months or something. So it really kind of varies. But what's good is like this game is even fun just to kind of casually play with friends, because it's not as like, you don't need to learn complex like combos or controls. It's just your mouse, and you know, you can just sort of casually play. What's cool too?
Very chill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's cool too is I think it's E. No, not E. R? No, it's not. I forget which key it is. We'll have to wait till the end. But there's a special surprise that you get at the end of each match.
I see.
That is very fun. And we'll see that once we finish up here. I'm gonna let this magic missile come a bit closer to me. With ranged attacks like this, like the one that you're shooting at me, it's typically good to wait till like the last second to block, because blocking is only around for so many frames.
Right.
So you can see like I still have kind of like, well, okay, never mind. I was totally wrong. I was gonna say I thought I had one more frame until that hit me, but I was incorrect.
Whoops.
So, but with ranged attacks of that nature, it's good to kind of wait a bit. The bullets from Cowboy's gun are kind of the same case. If they're far away enough from you, you have the chance to avoid or block them. Robot has an ability called low tick, which is basically like an orbital strike.
Right.
And there's a sound cue sort of wind up that gives you like a chance to avoid that. So it's not the end of the world if someone's throwing ranged attacks at you. I'm gonna hit you with the slap.
The slap.
I'm gonna hit you with the slap. Hopefully it'll connect. Oh, you dodged my slap. My God. She's learning.
I am learning. Kinda. God, I don't understand my moveset much less serious, but
Yeah, wizard is pretty complicated. I would like, if you want to do wizard next round, you totally can. But characters like Cowboy and Robot are a little simpler. Ninja isn't that complicated. So I guess you could play him too. But wizard has a lot of stuff.
right.
Now I'm gonna get you with the lasso combo.
Oh man.
And I'm gonna now I can also pull instead of do the Inazuma drop, which although Inazuma drop looks cooler, that gives me a better chance to do different kinds of combos. Or I could just my lasso one, which I was gonna say I could just grab you again, but I won't. I'll pull out my gun. Now you can see you bursted, yes, which is good, but you're vulnerable. So you'll want to burst when you're in close contact with people. That's why I said it's more typically used for combos. But you did it in the air, and I don't have a lot of ability to really get to you here, so you still kind of have the advantage. But not for long.
Wata.
Time to activate my 1,000 cuts and use Final Cut Pro. Actually, no, I won't use Final Cut Pro. I'll use my slice of 1,000 slices.
Slice of 1,000 slices.
And finish this. So you can see there are ways to avoid this. If you look. Oh, how could you avoid it? My attack.
Your attack.
I'll just do it again.
Oh no.
I wish Fujitech was a little more like sensitive with like as soon as it stops hearing sound. So when you do like the pop sound, it makes it like it makes it look like you're
Yeah.
opening and closing your mouth in succession to the pops.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Have you made a video like that? J-
I did make a GIF at one point. I don't know where it went.
you should just make like
I
a
should. Yeah.
popcat iris.
It is fun.
Where did you get the like where did that design idea like come to be?
Hmm?
Like or
Huh?
to do like that open close mouth like
Oh.
little chibi thing. Was that like whoever you commissioned to make it or
Yeah. It was like your character here commission.
Okay,
Kinda.
gotcha.
I can send you the artist afterwards.
Yeah.
I think they still have their region up.
I wonder how an EK one would look since I have the mask
Yeah.
on. Just the mask like stretching over my face. I'm like,
It is cute.
that's really tempting, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
You got some options here. You can use your missile,
Really do.
your missile form.
Missile.
You can really let me have it. But I will burst and avoid your attack.
Burst. Oh man.
But remember, you can also counter bursts.
I don't know how.
You can block them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, down I go. Playtime's over. It's time to finish this. Here I come. I wish Yomi Hustle had voice chat so I could just talk like an anime villain to people the whole time and just make them really mad.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I would have so much fun, but like if I was beating people, they would not find it funny. I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use foresight. That will be my attack.
Oh,
So you can see the little blurry thing
right.
of me. That's the thing that'll be either the shift or the rift.
I see.
Which again, shift is teleport, rift is an explosion that if you get caught in it, I can combo you and stuff. And it's made to trick your opponent. For some reason, I only have a rift option though. Did they change it? That's what the rift looks like. Maybe sight is the only thing that lets you do either shift or rift.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't read the patch notes of like the stuff they changed, so I'm not actually super familiar. Avoid. I can do a barrel roll to avoid you.
Oh man.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh yeah. Don't make me come up there.
Oh man.
So you can see that's in pale with frame advantage though. So you can see like because I was too far away, and you have a chance to escape, you can sort of check how to go about that. Which you can. Okay, I guess I was wrong again. In this case, you like not in all scenarios, but in this scenario, you can block the impale.
Okay.
Because other than that, there isn't really a lot of attacks you can do to counter it. Grab is something where you can, or throw rather is a good way to avoid that kind of stuff. Like throwing is a good way. Like throwing trumps a lot of attacks. And so, like if someone attacks you and you do like a throw, there are a lot of things that throw trumps. I'm back from donating plasmas. Nice. I'm always scared.
Donating plasma.
I'm always scared to
Hell
donate
yeah.
plasma.
You're scared.
Well, I've had like blood drawn before, and
Oh.
I had experiences where they like missed the vein like multiple times,
Oh.
and I just did not like it, and so I don't have like a fear of needles and that kind of thing, but it's just like because of that bad experience, I'm just like I you know, unless I needed to be part of like a blood transfusion, like save somebody's life, you know, it's like generally I wouldn't do it just out of that bad experience, you know. And I was just like, man, like two times in a row. Keep beefing it. It's down to the wire. Our healths
really is.
our healths are down to a sliver. Oh, the geyser.
Oh fuck.
But you see. And now, at the end of the game, it plays everything it plays everything in a cool anime fight.
It's got a little stickman fight.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it's the best thing, because even if like you didn't do very good, like watching the fight and like, oh man, that combo there was really cool. It's always really fun to watch like this all unfold at the end. If you like pulled off like a crazy feat.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that was that.
Yeah.
Now, well, I'll quit, and then if you want to pick Wizard again, you can, or if you want to try a new character, you can. I'm gonna keep playing Cowboy, because now you have a general idea of like how Cowboy works. So it's like you have some idea of like my attacks and stuff, and so you kind of know what to watch out for. So I'm gonna keep playing him. And I didn't ask before we started.
Ninja.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go. I didn't ask before we started, because we didn't discuss this. How long are you able to stream for today?
Oh, I can go for as long as you're feeling.
Cool. I got like a couple hours in me. I don't really have anything.
hell yeah.
I don't really have anything going on. I thought I was supposed to pick up Mikey from the train station today, but that's tomorrow. So, my schedule is clear. But okay, let's see. Like I said with Ninja, he's another one that's a pretty close range character. He has a little more air mobility and like agility than Cowboy. Like Cowboy's kind of limited to like his teleportation.
Right.
Ninja has a little more stuff. I don't do a crazy good job of. Honestly, actually, if I had Mikey here, he's played Ninja a bit more and kind of knows some of the secrets. But I think either way, this is also a good chance for you to like try out the character. And then I'm gonna say what attacks I'm gonna do to give you an idea. But I'm gonna like start to loosen the training wheels a bit, so you have sort of more of a chance.
All right.
I'm gonna eat this chicken and rice. Dude, I was so like mad at myself. So I cooked chicken a couple nights ago. And I defrosted some frozen chicken breast in like the microwave, and then there was some more that like couldn't fit on that plate that I needed to defrost. And I go to that happens. I go to bed, blah blah blah, whatever. But I go to warm up my chicken and rice in the microwave today, and that second, like, it wasn't a lot, but that second thing of chicken breast, I had left that in the microwave for the past like 2 days and forgot about it. And so I'm like, no, like if it was cooked chicken, like maybe I wouldn't count on it, but maybe it's like it'd be whatever. But this was raw chicken. I'm like, oh, this is fucked.
Oh, buddy.
I was so devastated. Luckily, I cooked most of the chicken. It was only like one chicken breast that like didn't get cooked. But I also like I also felt really like silly. I was just like, oh no, because I was like confused. I'm just like, wait, who put this in here? And I'm just like, it was me. It's just like,
it was me 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was like, who could have done, like, it's like the Eric Andre thing where he shoots Hannibal in the chest. He's like, who killed Hannibal? It's like it's me, like looking in the microwave. Who did this?
No.
So that was an unfortunate thing, but also like I was so very tired that night. Like I was cooking because like I came back from Florida and I'm still kind of jet lagged. I've been waking up like really early, and it's like it's been kind of nice. I actually like don't get that tired until the end of the day, but at the same time, like I was just cooking the chicken. I'm just like, oh, I'm so tired. So it's just like yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the down 3 combo, or which is the one with the 3 circles going down. Oh my God! What'd you do? You uppercutted me.
I did the uppercut.
Oh my God. You have a move called substitution that's pretty cool, where you create a little shadow clone of yourself. Or no, sorry, substitution. Which one makes a clone? Substitution is one where you teleport, and like I attack like a fake thing of you. I think oh God, I think what's it called? I think I can't make words. I think the shadow clone thing is a super move. I think I'm just misremembering. Okay, what's happening right now? I blanked out for a second because I hovered over the news tab and it was giving me news that said the good doctor kills off a character or something. And I'm just like, what? Why is the good doctor in the news?
What?
The I am a surgeon thing. You know?
Oh.
I don't know why that's it. Oh no, not the hook.
The hook.
There was a funny moment when I was playing with Mikey, Ibu, and Ibu was playing wizard, and he's like, "Good thing I'm in the air." And then Mikey, the next second, uses the grappling hook and like grabs him like a balloon, and we're all just like, "Uh-oh." So I jumped up.
Oh.
I thought that would work in your favor because I jumped into the grappling hook, but I didn't realize it pulls the prey automatically like a chameleon.
Yeah, I didn't think it would pull automatically.
Again, Ninja is not a character that I'm super familiar with. I'm gonna come down and combo you with 3-hit combo, but you can burst out of it. Oh, you did!
I burst out of it.
How could she have known to do that?
Oh man! Oh my God. Okay.
Oh yeah. Now you have what's called quick slash, which you can get a bunch of those and do a pretty sick anime attack, where you just go back and forth because it's essentially just a dash, where you just cut through my lifeless body. But it does have range limitations. I completely forgot to mention an important thing too. So you may notice with certain attacks, like if you go for your shuriken, you can see the thing that says aim.
Aim?
It's a big circle.
Oh, like the blue circle?
No, it's the so click on shuriken and then you should see a white circle that says aim.
Oh yeah, I've been aiming on.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure because like I know quick slash has the aim thing as well, and that was a mechanic I didn't explain. But good. Okay, good. Very good. Very good. If you could be like a one of the classic like movie monsters, which monster would you want to be?
Classic movie monster. I don't know, probably Godzilla.
That's a good one.
Doesn't Godzilla have like a family?
I don't know. I'm actually
Maybe just a dude.
I'm not super I'm not super into Godzilla. Like I had a friend when I was like really young who was way into it. But I never like it seems interesting, but I just myself haven't gotten into it. So I don't know. Oh no, you dropped your little smoke bomb or your sticky bomb, which as the name implies, it can stick to me, so you can detonate it that way.
I see.
But it does take I think a turn to detonate. I don't think it detonates immediately. Would you want to be Godzilla or would you want to be like your own kaiju?
You know, being a kaiju, any sort of kaiju, I think would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Would you want to like make one up, or would you want to be like a specific other kaiju besides Godzilla?
I'd probably like to make it up, honestly. Then I can just be, you know.
I think
just a dude.
Yeah, I think that would be funny if your if your kaiju was just a dude, like a guy in like a white button-up shirt
Yeah.
and like khakis.
Yeah, right. I'd just be like a really large dude.
Run, it's Tony. It's Tony from
It's
accounting.
Tony.
Hey guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Today is not my day.
Yeah. You know,
Oh.
like the BFG.
Big Friendly Giant?
Yeah, Big Friendly Giant. Just kind of want to be like
Yeah.
that.
That sounds
kinda,
nice.
You know? Yeah.
Is there a giant class in Dungeons and Dragons?
You can play like a pseudo giant, like there's like a Goliath
Okay.
that's like half giant.
That's I'm always like curious on like because I kind of know like basics, like basic classes and like and that kind of and like races and stuff in like
'Cause,
D&D.
like you were a Goliath in my campaign.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Krendor.
Krendor.
Good times. He never.
I miss Craig from AT&T.
Yeah, Craig from AT&T. He never scored with his political official beauty.
Yeah.
What kind of character was she again? Wasn't she like, because she wasn't human, right? She was like a
No, she was a tiefling.
right.
A devil lady.
I still, so for context, y'all, way back in the day, Iris, myself, and some other people played a D&D campaign, and I played a character that I had made up, named Krendor Skulldug. He was a Goliath barbarian that was known for causing havoc, and really, Krendor Skulldug was not the name they knew him of. They called him like stuff like the King of Beasts or like a bunch of other. He was basically an urban myth, and would, you know, it's like you would not survive being in contact with this guy. And this wizard was so tired of people living in fear of this guy that he came across him one day, and cast a spell that like he didn't quite know what it was because he wasn't a good wizard. He was just a wizard who knew spells.
Yeah.
And he was just like, this spell I know for a fact will make it so like no one will have to fear the King of Beasts ever again. What it actually did was it swapped his brain with an AT&T tech executive from California from another universe named Craig, and put the barbarian's brain in Craig's body, and so it culminated in him having to keep up this facade of being this scary thing that people know him as, putting on like a shitty Chris Hemsworth voice, occasionally slipping out of character, and not being used to having crazy Goliath strength, and I had a great time playing him, and there was a tiefling character that we came across that for some reason I just decided like Krendor was gonna fall in love with, and Iris was just like, fuck, I gotta like make a character sheet for this character now. I wasn't expecting you to do this. And I'm just like, I'm committing to this bit. I'm full sending it. And there was this whole thing of like, we went to this opera and we thought we saw her like sitting with someone else, and like I find that out during like a fight, and like I raged, and it turns out that it wasn't actually her.
It was.
And I caused so much bloodshed.
Yeah. Oh man, I missed that campaign so much.
That was a fun time.
For context, your girlfriend was a one-off NPC
Mhm.
that only had a name in the book.
Mhm.
Their race wasn't even specified. It was just supposed to be the person you went to get the deed to your
Our tavern that we were trying to start.
to your tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I described her a little too as a tiefling that was a little too pretty.
I can't remember what it was that made me be like, I'm gonna make him simp for this character. Like I genuinely can't remember what it was. I think it's just because the voice you gave her she sounded cool, and so I'm just like, yeah, Craig's a fucking dork. Like that seems like the kind of person he would, because Craig in his world, he was a fucking pushover. It's like he was, you know, he was the most play it safe kind of guy ever, and so it's just like and that's still kind of ingrained in his DNA. So that was a big part of why I was just like, this would be a funny thing to do. But I did not, because I have not played a lot of D&D campaigns like all the way through. I've only ever done like one shots or like ones that didn't last a long time. I was not aware of like of the process that needs to go into just like, it is not as simple as just gravitating towards an NPC, because I forgot that the DM has to write stuff about them. And you were this wasn't the only campaign you were juggling at the time, was it? You were.
Well, yeah, I was a player in a lot of campaigns. Yeah.
They made the caltrops smaller. They used to be bigger.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think there used to be 4 of them too. But yeah, no, that was a really fun campaign.
Yeah, I miss it.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate because like it just took like one of us to get busy, and then on the other night like another person was busy, and it was just like that's how it is, especially kind of like as like when people get older and go to college and get jobs and stuff. It's like it's hard to coordinate everyone's schedules. It was a bummer too because when I like signed on to Shark Attack Records and I got like my job over at the office space, I intentionally asked for Thursdays off because I knew that was like the night that we did our campaign. And then like after that didn't happen, I was just like, oh, rats. Well, it's okay. Like because it was either that or like jamming with Papa Takahashi. I like on other nights, because I know we used to play it every other night is when we did it, and then the other night was when I did jam sessions. So it's like I still had that. But I remember like thinking about that. I was just like, oh man, rats. But yeah, no, like D&D campaigns and like that kind of stuff. It's hard unless it's like your job, you know, like people who do Critical Role or like people who are like who VTube full time or whatever. It's like. Yeah. Or all have weekends off or something like that. It's like it's hard to keep up. So I definitely I do not blame us for not being able to do it, but at the same time, yeah, no, I'm right there with you where it's like I miss it. I'd love to I've been researching this. I don't know if I've told you about this, but I really want to create a character that's a battle bard whose attacks are his songs. And I think I might need to like do like a mage multi-class or something to make that like work in terms of like actual like D&D like technical. But basically he
there are bard classes that like use swords and stuff.
Okay. Well, when I say battle bard, what I'm saying is like he studied under the art of Sulam poetry is his lore. And
I see.
he raps at people and then they explode. So that's basically like it was one like an excuse for me to like have a character where like if I roll good, then I have to like I have to like try to come up with like a good freestyle rap, and like if I roll bad, I like intentionally try to make like a really bad one. And that was kind of like the basis of that character. But like I don't know enough about like bard classes or D&D to really like know how that would work on paper, you know. It's like because it seems pretty like it seemed pretty easy in concept. It's like, yeah, okay, it's like your attacks do damage, but like that's not really how the bard works. So it's like you need to find like a workaround, like have him multi-class as a mage and just sort of like maybe rename attacks or something like that, or just come up with a whole new system. Which like honestly I'm jonesed enough about like the concept of that character where like I totally would do that. Just come up with like a whole system of how like scaling and just how it works. But that was another character in particular that I really like wanted to try for like D&D stuff. Yeah. I think it would be really fun. Got some yakisoba. Nice. I also love yakisoba. I get like the packs where like the noodles are like pre-made, and then they give you like the little powder packet, and like you put the vegetables and the meat and stuff in separately that like you make and stuff. I make that for my roommates a lot.
I haven't had those in a while.
They're really good. I like them a lot.
Yeah, they're yummy.
I have to be careful with like the spicy ones though, because the spicy ones are really spicy. and it's just like I already like I spice my chicken a lot too, so it's just like you have to be careful not to go too overboard, because then you're just eating so slowly because you're just like, help, I'm dying.
Help, I'm dying.
Help, Peter, I'm dying. Have you ever had those like aren't like yakisoba like sandwiches a thing?
Oh yes. Those are pretty yummy too, honestly.
I've never had one before.
They are. It is carb on carb. There is...
Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, putting noodles in, is it like noodles in bread? Is that what it is? Like,
just imagine noodles in a hot dog bun.
okay.
Like, it's very easy to make if you want to go out and try it. But like, yeah.
That's so crazy to me. Just the because you're right. Like, it's so carb on carb that like I wouldn't like. That just sounds like a like. it sounds like a. Oh, yakisoba, you mean pasta sandwich, right? It's just like one of those things where it sounds far less eloquent when you say it in English, even though yakisoba doesn't.
Pasta sandwich.
But then you say pasta salad and it doesn't sound as weird. Like that's interesting.
Because a pasta salad is like cold pasta, kind of. Right?
That's good kayfabe, but I know a guy that can help you with that stuff. Though I am making a tabletop. I might inquire with you about that deal. I very well might. Mikey's really been wanting to do this like cyberpunk edge runners thing, but he doesn't want to DM it, and I'm just like, we gotta find someone who wants to DM it first before you kick off doing that. Oh. We've been like spacing out, like conversing. I'm curious like what the beginning of this match is gonna look like, where we're just like running around missing each other. Because I'm not like fully paying attention. I'm just like
we're just chatting.
Yeah. And I think that's good too, because it's like you are still learning the game, so it's like this is a good like opportunity, just like kind of playing normally.
We're just goofing around.
We're just goofing and gaffing. I forget. Do you have GTA 5 by the way?
I don't think I do.
Okay. Haha, little man can't handle a spice. I very much can handle my spice. Thank you very much. I don't like intense spice that much anymore. Just like I used to be when I was younger, like into trying like the spiciest things. But now I like it more for the flavor than anything. I'm just like, if it like, you know, I don't want to go too spicy. Whoa. What did you just do there? Oh, that was the uppercut. Why you got speed lines?
There was like a save momentum thing.
Oh, you stored momentum. I forgot that's a thing. Yeah, if you store momentum, it makes you do cool dash things. There's a thing you can do too. I think it's like if you hustle or like do something with the nunchuck, it unlocks like a new fighting style or something. Like try hustling and see what it does. Oh, I guess you can't now.
I locked in.
Now I'm coming straight to you.
Oh boy.
There I come.
Oh. Oh man.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Speaking of old people, so I was staying with Grandpa Takahashi this past week, and a bunch of my aunts came by as well, and there was a day where like a bunch of them were all kind of telling like stories from their pasts and stuff of like living together. And my aunt told this really funny story of she got home late one night, and she was gonna sneak in through the window because she knows she unlocked it before she left. But she tries it and she's like, "Oh, what the heck? It's locked." And then she sees from the back of the darkened room the ember of a cigarette, like slowly, like glowing,
God.
and you just see it faintly illuminating my grandma's face. Like she had one of the filters like Cruella de Vil too. Like my grandma was so eccentric. Like she was great, and she like my aunt and her lock eyes, and my grandma just like points down like and like my aunt took that like, am I gonna have to sleep on the porch tonight? And then my grandma just nods her head, just like, and it was just that descriptor of like, of just the ember in like the back of the dark room, just cracked me up, because it's just like, it sounds so dramatic, but like that was just the kind of person that like my grandma was, is like just unintentionally. She could just be like she's really eccentric, but with low energy, right? Or really, sorry, I grabbed you. I should have specified. But also like like was just funny without even like meaning it. Like one time when I was over there,
That's badass.
Like one time when I was over there, my mom was like trying to walk around, and then like because she was walking kind of near one of her cats, he was going like, "Meow," and she just goes, "He doesn't like feet," and it fucking killed me.
He doesn't like feet.
It cracked me up so much, and like I brought that up to her like the another time where we saw her, and she's just like, well, he doesn't, and this other time like the whole family, we were all going to this restaurant, and her amongst other people got there before us, and we just see her like sitting in the booth by herself, like through the window, and she's just like staring at us as we're walking there, just like deadpanned, and we're just like cracking up, and like without like changing facial expression, just like sticks her hand up and just waves like robotically, and it's just like, she
Oh my god.
she cracked me up like without even meaning to. It was so
Your
funny.
grandma sounds so cool.
No, she was rad, man.
Yeah.
I was going through photo albums and like seeing like old pictures of her and stuff, and freaking my grandpa was talking about when they first met. She was almost like, I can't remember when Addams Family came out, but like I feel like she was kind of, she based her fit off like Morticia a bit, because she had like long, like my grandma had jet black hair, and so it's just that like I don't even think, like I can't remember if she ever like dyed it, or it just stayed that way like until she passed. Like I think it was just like that for like her whole life, which is like freaking crazy if that's the case. I don't know if that was true, but it's like, it's not really a question you ask somebody, do you dye your hair, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
but whatever the case, like,
Grandma, do you dye your hair?
yeah, that happened at work, like when like a couple floors below, there was like there's like a rec center in the lower levels, and there was some seniors that were coming through, and one of my or like one of the front desk people who ran that, I was having a conversation with them, and they were about to have a baby, and she said something along the lines of like, I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be like silver or gold, and I can't remember. It was that was something related to like the baby, like some sort of like tradition or like some sort of outfit she was picking out. But I thought that what she meant was she was wondering if like her hair was going to be silver or gold when she was born. And I'm just like, I don't think anyone's like born with like gray hair. And one of the senior people came up to the front desk to ask a question, and for some reason I had the impulse to turn around and ask them, "Were you born with your gray hair?" And I'm just like, I had to stop myself, and I'm like, they're having they're asking the question, and I'm like, I'm trying really hard not to laugh, because I'm just like, why did I think to say that? Like, just turning around and asking, like, it's like something a child would ask, like, "Were you born with your gray hair?" Just like, you don't ask that.
I mean, sometimes, you know, like some people just start graying so early.
Yeah, I know. I like, in the back, I have a couple of silver hairs that pop up every so often that I started getting when I was pretty young.
Yeah.
Just because high school was really stressful.
Yeah, high school was so stressful. I knew like this one kid, he was like almost fully gray by the time we graduated high school, and I see him like after college a few years later, and his hair is black again, and I'm like, wow.
How did you do that?
High school really stressed you out that much, huh, bud?
It's also genetics too, I guess. Like some people start going gray sort of early. The hairs at the back of my head are more silver than gray. So it's like it's definitely probably like a stress thing, but it's like I know like Mama Takahashi started like graying kind of like early on too, so I think it's just like a genetic thing.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering when it's gonna like really start getting like out of control, you know. And I just start like getting like it would be so cool if I could get like a streak in my hair, like a silver streak.
Oh,
It'd be awesome. 'Cause I can show you.
Nothing's stopping you from dyeing your hair.
Yeah, it's true. No, I wanna dye it like a darker, because you can see like right now it's kind of like it's brown with like the red. I wanna dye it a jet black like my grandma.
Oh.
And I've thought about it, but at the same time it's like, because of how fast my hair grows, I'm not ready to have to like re-dye it at the roots over and over again every time it starts growing longer, you know.
Yeah.
And so for now, I'm just kind of holding off. I might do it again, or rather, I might do it and then just kind of dye it again as I go. But I don't know.
I feel like the temptation to dye my hair is always there, but I'm just like very, very iffy on it. Because there's just like
it looks so cool, but yeah, there's a whole, to do it correctly. There's a whole thing to it.
You gotta get like special conditioners and shampoos for it if you want the color to last.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
It's just like, oh, is this worth it in the end? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it probably
Yeah,
is.
it's true. I can let's see, what's this? I can show you classes for DMing at offer, but I'm nervous about being a DM. But I also showed tabletop stop even try a stream session of one. Yeah, that would be fun to run that. I started graying at 13. Did you? I've never seen like gray hairs on you, Dio, when we've met in the past.
Huh.
I think you're lying. Are you lying?
On the internet?
On the no one's ever done that before.
Oh my god, revolutionary.
Oh my god, revolutionary. It's like that scene in the Digimon movie dub where Izzy just goes, "Prodigious, a computer virus on the internet." It's just like, where else would that be? where else would a computer virus be, Izzy?
Where would it be, Izzy?
I'm gonna get you. Oh, that's right. You have an advantage here, because one downside with certain attacks is because you're down on the ground. There's not really a lot of attacks I can do where I can hit you. I don't think there are any attacks that I can do where I'll hit you. So you have a chance here.
I don't have options though.
Not yet. Well, now you can dodge.
That's true.
But remember, I have that magical ability called Impale.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh, you're so right. Gets impaled.
Damn, I thought I could dodge past it.
No, yeah, I should say like at close range you cannot dodge Impale. That's normally for like a long range. You can block it sometimes, as I was proven wrong at that one point. But generally, you cannot. You gotta kind of. Impale is weird. There are circumstances where it's like you can do one thing if you're in this position, or one thing when you're in another, but there's no one way to fight off Impale. That's why it's such like a high reward attack when you hit someone with it.
Right.
I'm gonna slap you. Whoosha! Oh, okay. Didn't go that far. I'm gonna cut you. Here I come. Hello. Ah.
Hello.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, no.
So, okay,
None hard.
none hard. None hard feelings. Coming back down there. get you.
Oh, he's gonna get
I'm gonna get you.
I don't know what because some of your things have the little green arrow and it says initiative. I don't know what that is. That's a new thing that they added. I'd have to look into the updates to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh fuck.
now face my 1,000 cuts.
Uh-oh. This might be it.
No, I can't do enough damage to
wait.
kill you here. I mean, unless I combo you, but doing the dash attack it might be kind of tricky because if I dash over you, I hit your caltrops and then I'll get hit. So it's like I don't know. Wah! That's a really cool attack. I really like that. Did you block it? What'd you do there?
I blocked it.
Nice. But I'm just gonna bust it out again. Aha.
Oh fuck. I might not have been smart.
Final Cut Pro attack. Adobe Audition. Ah.
Ah.
I can't reach you though. I think you're too far away for me to get you. I hit you too fast for me to catch up. So I gotta go.
Moving so fast.
I'm gonna pull out my gun
Oh no.
and shoot you.
Uh-oh.
Get ready for this.
Mm,
Oh,
I caught your bullet.
oh my god.
Bullet man.
What if he just caught it and just eats it? He just. They probably changed
just
back. I have grays now
shoot
too.
it.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I don't know if my silvers are back because they're in the back of my head. So it's just like I don't notice them until people like look at me from behind and then they're just like, EK, what's going on? I'm just like, what? And then they take a picture and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Oh.
Because I forget about them. How will I get you? Like this. This'll be the way. Oh no! Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. And my lasso doesn't reach enough to grab you. How about this?
There is no good move from here. Oh wait.
Have you seen someone did an English cover of the song from Masho, the magical anime of like the wizard guy who's like not actually a wizard, he's just really
Oh.
buff.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you see the English?
There's a lot of English covers.
There was a recent one though that came out. I think his name is Game Boy Jones.
Game Boy Jones.
And it's really good. Like I'll have to
Ooh.
send it to you. I just came across it today and I'm just like, man, this one rocks. Because it keeps
It's such a good
keeps
song.
pretty close to like the original lyrics. But
Mhm.
changes them like just a bit and still has it like flow really good. Like I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool. Cool as hell.
You're in the air and I
am
don't
in
care.
there.
God, you keep being at the angle that's just a little too high, so I can't use my lasso to grab you.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna
Um,
do this.
hmm.
Hello.
Oh.
Point blank. Activate.
Oh.
No. How could you do that?
I got you now.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Whoa, what? Impossible! Well, I got more tricks up my sleeve. Teleport. Rah!
Okay. Oh.
Fuck.
Come on, man.
Wait, watch this. It's not over yet. Watch out. Ooh. I stubbed my toe. Can we restart?
We'll restart after this. After we have our nice little stick figure match.
After we have our bout.
Yeah.
The hook cannot reach me.
No, it cannot.
What the hell? Oh, that's weird. B attack. Oh. I'll send Google Drive folder after the stream. If Iris would like to do, feel free to pass to them. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Iris is very good at tabletop stuff, and also
I am a huge tabletop fan.
fanatic.
Fanatic, you might say. A little too obsessed.
You blocked it. Whiff cancel
I
go.
blocked it. Oh.
Oh no. You have a decent amount of stored momentum. You could boost.
I don't know how to.
Oh, the switch.
For some reason, it's not giving me the.
Oh, yeah. I guess it's situational, so you don't always get the chance to do it.
I see.
Oh. Now you can do it again.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, and you can get like 5 of those and chain it together, and like every time it happens, like people always laugh. It's just funny to just see it go, and you're just like, oh, I'm in hell. Oh, I'm just gonna get up from my cowboy nap. Hello.
Your little cowboy nap.
Ah.
Oh man. Oh. What's it?
I can't get you anywhere else, so that I just ended that combo for myself. Very foolish of me. 1,000 cuts! Now I've got you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. Oh.
He
Oh no.
may have.
Oh, I just looked at your health bar. You have no health left.
I have none.
I wasn't paying attention. As a head up, ain't got no D&D, but I got disproportionate amount of magical girl tabletops. That sounds sick.
Magical girl tabletop.
I didn't know such a thing existed. I knew like ones like superhero and like actually they have tabletops for everything really. Like
they really do.
Mutants and Masterminds is the one I want to pick up again one day, where it's superheroes and vigilantes.
Yeah, the superhero one.
It just was so much fun to play, and I want to play a speedster character.
It just sounds fun.
It's really fun. I have like a new speedster character that I've been because I got back into like watching the clips of like X-Men Days of Future Past and stuff with Quicksilver, because he was like my whole personality for like for like all of sophomore year pretty much was just him and like the Flash and stuff. Like I got like really into speedsters, and like I still am. But there's in Undead Unluck, there's a speedster as well. And he got a little development in the recent chapter that I read, and I'm just like, this freaking rocks. I like him a lot. Oh.
Oh man.
It's gonna happen. Good job avoiding with the substitution there. That was a good. I didn't expect that.
I don't know what to do now though.
Oh, summon is the thing that sends out the thing.
Oh.
Yeah. You get a little guy. Here I come. Now this is one of the cases where if you look, there you go. Yeah, you are able to block it.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, and it's getting me on the spikes too.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can I block the spike damage? Yes, I can.
Oh shit.
No.
No spike.
I'm gonna slap you. Oh no!
Teleport's behind you. I don't think so.
The personnel kid.
Nothing personnel, but it is personnel.
Oh no! Is this my loss? It can't be. I'm the strongest cowboy in the world.
I don't know. You still have plenty of opportunities. I am hanging on by a thread.
Whoops. I'm out of here.
Oh. He's out of there. Oh man.
Except not really. Oh no.
Not really.
Please. Have mercy. No. Aha. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh man. Okay.
no.
Ooh.
Oh, war ikeda. Owari nai. No.
Over? Oh. No.
My
it's
teleport
not.
didn't work. My God.
Oh man, this guy's tricky.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. Hmm.
It's down to the wire now.
It is.
Neither of us have health. Wait, I think I have a way where I can make it a draw. Hold on. No, I was hoping I could impale into you and make it a draw.
Oh
That
man.
would have been really funny.
It would have been.
So now you can see the absolute just tomfoolery.
Yeah.
So you see, it seems like you're getting the hang of it pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Ninja is kind of tricky. I like him.
Yeah. A rare ninja player. That's always good.
Oh boy. If they're rare, it must be rare.
Well, it's more so just like because ninja's fun, but like just people. I think it's just because people like don't sort of like his type of character isn't as common. I feel like in fighting games, like with Robot, you have a grappler. That's pretty straightforward. With Wizard, you have a projectile, and with Cowboy, you have just like a primarily melee. With Ninja, it's a little different, and so like because it's one of the harder ones to learn. I feel like a lot of people don't gravitate towards playing that one. But GG, that was a good game.
Yeah.
Now we're in the third stretch,
Third round.
where the training wheels are taken off.
Mm.
And I'm checking my. Hold on, sorry, I got a DM from somebody. Okay, it was that.
Yeah.
Okay. Challenge.
Accept.
And you're free to pick another character if you want, or stay on Ninja.
Yeah. Okay.
Let us begin.
Let us begin.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, 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 dun.
Interesting note, Eminem has a surprising amount of splat tables. I don't understand what that means. Could you elaborate? What are splat tables? And what Eminem, like the chocolate?
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 Aw. What will Iris do?
Hmm.
I throw you
Oh, he threw me.
to the ground with you.
I knew.
And then I throw my gun at you.
Oh.
How will you escape me? Oh my god, she escaped me.
Oh man.
But I throw you to the ground again.
Oh.
Oh, Mutants and Masterminds, duh. We were just talking about that. Third edition,
Yeah.
found in Abe's tabletop stuff, has a lot of charts to figure out stats and effects. Oh, that's cool.
Mm.
Did I show you that one TikTok of the guy like playing D&D with like his friends, and he's like a wizard. It's just like, some people call me Whiskers because I'm clever like a cat. And it was just like hey Will-O-Wisp, would you rather get reunited with the other Will-O-Wisp kids or get eaten by a giant spider? And it's just like, I think I'd want to like return to where the wisps are and be reunited with my family. He's like, oh, thank goodness, I thought you were gonna pick the giant spider. And then he was just like,
What?
hey Josh. And he's just like, no. And it's just like, would you rather have a nice tall pitcher of Budweiser or get your legs cut off by a train? And he's just like, well, that's a tough one. I think I'm gonna have to go with the train. He's like, oh, he said, I'm gonna have to go with the Budweiser. He's like, oh, thank gosh, I thought you were gonna pick the train.
The train.
Like, just that ongoing bit just in concept just killed me. It was really funny because it's like there's an animated thing of it, and like throughout the whole thing, he's just like one of those like flappy mouthed like wizard puppets. It's really
yeah.
funny. I don't know if that's what they actually did for the campaign when they played it, but that's what it was for the animated, and it was really funny. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh, wait, what I did, I think I deflected it with my sword.
Oh.
I didn't even know I could do that. Wait, no, I didn't. I totally didn't do that at all. Can I? Yes. Hello.
Behind me.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Masaka. Oh.
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 I slap you. Oh no.
Oh no. No, you don't. Not if I.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Oh.
Oh no! Temporal round, go!
Oh boy.
You're gonna love this one.
I don't know if I will. Uh-oh.
Is someone drilling in the background?
Yeah, I think my dad's working on something my mom bought.
Nice.
Yeah, he is the handyman of the place.
Of the party.
Uh,
Your
of-
your
of-
D&D
of the
party
house.
family.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Your class is streamer. Oh,
Punch,
oh.
punch.
Be careful because you're gonna get shot pretty soon here.
Yeah, you're right.
My special ability, temporal round, gives me a chance to escape.
Ooh.
What will Iris do?
Hmm. Oh.
Hello. Hello. I'm gonna shoot you
Hello?
again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You wouldn't want to shoot me again. I don't know if you like that. If I like that too much.
Hello, can I slap you?
Please don't.
Hello, can I slap you with my sword
No.
from a distance?
No,
Please.
I should not like that.
Okay, fine. Not a shadow clone, my least favorite thing. Here I am.
Oh fuck.
See, that was one of those cases with Impale where it's like I had a frame disadvantage, but you were doing an attack, so I knew it was going to hit.
Mm-hmm. I see.
You fool. Oh no.
Oh.
How will Iris get out of this one on today's episode of EK Oh, fuck. Oh, no. This is another advantage that Ninja has on Cowboy, where his sword attacks are very flashy and often, like, at a certain point sends people flying backwards. Ninja does not do that. He can just do this.
Yeah.
Which Moonwalker is a similar character.
Oh,
We're not gonna play with modded characters this stream, I don't think, because there's a lot of options to choose from. There's a character that, if you could believe it, is more complicated than Wizard that uses projectiles. He's called Salesman. He carries a big door with him, and all his attacks are complete, like, otherworldly nonsense.
I see.
This is unfortunate for me.
This is
It's fortunate for me again. Hello.
hello. Hmm.
Actually, wait, can I?
Oh, we sure are doing things.
Lasso.
I see.
What will Iris do? I see. Goodbye. Fuck. I don't have another. See, this is what I'm talking about with cowboy is I'm not very good at. Okay, that worked.
Why?
God damn it. Oh.
Oh boy.
Inazuma, drop!
Whoa.
Here I come, once more. Hello, Iris.
Hello.
Hello. Oh. Whoa.
Oof.
The trading wheels
The trading wheels.
are off. Well, how are you alive still?
I have no clue.
This is insanity. I have my anti everything sword barrier on right now, so I don't know what you'll be able to do to draw me out. There I come. Ow! Fuck! Yeah, no, you can do that.
Yep.
Here, I'll let you do it because I want to see it on the replay. Yeah.
What?
Magical Pixels, Rule 6 of fighting game. Rule number 1 of fighting game, kill. Rule number 2 of fighting game, have fun.
Have.
Rule number 3 of fighting game, kill.
God, I can do that so many times.
It only uses one level.
Oh, I see.
But now, my turn.
Okay.
God, every time.
Every time.
Well, it's like the lasso is always like right, like you're just a little too close to me for me to use the lasso.
Oh, I see.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Lame sauce.
What was it?
Goodbye, Riss.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
Oh. He haha JK'd me.
How could he? He haha JK'd me. Throw you on the ground.
No.
And then here we can see the dash in its glory. You did pretty good there. You almost got me.
Yeah.
You are a quick learner.
I am.
Very good. I told you like it's pretty quick once you get it. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to play the one character that we haven't yet seen today of the original roster, and I'm going to give you a crash course in. Hold on, I chose the wrong character.
Wobot. Oh.
I chose Cowboy instinctively.
On instinct.
Rule
You know
one,
what? It's
kill.
my turn with the cowboy hat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, now you've seen him. Get ready to beat him.
Yes. Rule number 1, kill.
Now, remember that ability I told you that Robot has that is really hard to avoid?
Hmm.
It's called Command Grab. And basically,
Oh, I
with Command Grab,
don't know if I like the sound
with
of that.
Command Grab, it's pretty simple. You just you do this.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
you avoided it. Robot rock.
What if I said command grab?
That would be unfortunate for me. And it seems there aren't a lot of workarounds for me here.
Oh wow, Robot's got a lot going on.
Yeah. Except, not today.
Oh man, I don't know what he did.
I blocked. Because remember, it's technically a projectile, so I can block it.
Right, right.
Now, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, Robot does that.
Whoa! Oh man.
Wait, what is launch? What is, okay, oh, that's right,
Launch?
I forgot, Robot has missiles now.
Oh damn. Okay.
Here I come.
Uh-oh. Here he
Now the rule of, so remember how the rule of Wizard was you gotta stay close to him because if he stays far he can get you?
Yeah.
The rule of Robot is the reverse of that.
Gotta stay far.
Run.
Or he'll get you.
Run from him.
Run.
Because he will put you through the ringer and not apologize.
I see.
Like so.
Oh my god. So blocking doesn't work against that.
Yeah, let me actually I don't actually know what I don't know what. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I like that. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind with Robot, his passive ability is when he hits the ground from jumping any distance. Normally, what it used to do is it would be a shockwave where you would get damage no matter where you are. But now, if you look at it, once I hit the ground, you'll see those things coming towards you. That's my
It's a
shockwave.
rolling wave. I see.
I like that. I like how they reworked that because that was honestly kind of broken. Like,
Yeah.
because no matter where you were, unless you jumped, you would take damage. I like that they added that. That's good. Let me show you what the Loic is. That is the Loic, and you have some time to avoid it, which you'll want to do, and you can kind of hear it gives sound cues as it's winding up.
Yeah.
Of course, I can cancel it. I can use shutdown. Rule 3, every character you don't play is lame. Rule 4, grapples will always appear stronger than they are. Rule 4, you did Rule 4 twice. If the zone has no sauce, you can just leave. Just get out of there. I can choose the direction now too. That's nice. So I detonated it prematurely. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, the pistol whip.
The pistol whip.
I'm going to turn into a car now.
Oh, what?
He can turn into a car.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna drive at you. Ryan Gosling's drive. Rule 6, will it kill? No. Rule 7, Garfield, you have burst. What is that from again? Garfield, you have burst.
Burst.
Here's Robot's bomb, by the way, which he has.
Oh my gosh.
I can choose when to detonate it.
Mm-mm.
So be careful. He's got a nasty temper, but I'm pretty sure as long as it's not being detonated, you can hit it back at me like a beach ball.
I see.
Yeah, you can do that. Unfortunately, I will detonate it. Launch my missiles. Oh, they're gonna miss you. That's awesome. That's so crazy cool.
It's crazy. That's insane. Oh god.
Vroom vroom. What will Irish do against her new robotic foe?
Oh man.
I hope these missiles are chasing me. Oh, a nice thing too. If we're ever playing like the same class, if you hover over each of my missiles, it'll say which like player it belongs to, like which like. So like if we were to both be playing robot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's nice.
Hum.
Humu.
Yes. Hum. Oh wait, what am I looking? Frick.
You got some options here. And as you can see, that that pistol will stay on that thing for a long time, and it takes a while for it to like go back into your person.
Yeah.
Because it works on like a physics engine or whatever, where it just like it stays out there as long as you're moving.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to I was doing the Chainsaw Man theme. Because I pulled out my chainsaw.
Oh, I see.
Happy as a rest in peace, my bye. I love you. Come here.
Oh, fuck.
I vacuum you. Don't look me like beautiful star. Don't look me like beautiful star. Don't look me like beautiful star. Have you ever thought about doing a cover of that song?
I have not.
I have an instrumental for that I made waiting in the wings.
Oh.
Whoa.
So we're expecting an EK cover soon then.
I wouldn't say soon.
Soon then. Wow.
Not at least not for that song.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple covers.
Is there another cover you're thinking about?
There might be. Is there one?
Might be.
Is there one that you're thinking about too?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm thinking about like maybe a few.
Oh, interesting.
of
Yeah,
them.
maybe more than one.
Wow.
we already like spoiled the first one like way long ago. Remember?
Wait, did we?
Yeah, when we were playing Portal 2, I offhandedly like I was gonna just say the cover, and I was just like, yeah, the Daddy Do cover. And then,
That's right.
And then I'm like, wait, did I just say what the name of the song was? And you're like, you did. I was like, fuck.
Oh man.
So that's already been spoiled, but there might be another one. Who knows?
Ooh.
I showed my aunt our bad guy cover, and she really liked it. She's a fan of Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Everyone loves Billie Eilish.
She's pretty good. I'm definitely not like a fan of like all of her stuff, but there's some of her stuff that I'm like, yeah, I can get into this. I try to keep an open mind with artists where it's like, even if I don't like their like hits, I kind of go into their like music. I'm just like, is there something here that I can?
Sometimes their underrated stuff is better.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There was one person who I've been getting into recently. So a couple months ago I saw the Mean Girls movie, like the new one. I didn't super like it, but they brought in Renee Rapp, who played Regina on the Broadway production of Mean Girls. And her stuff, I like her music a lot. I like I went into it further, and there's like a lot of stuff that I really liked.
Yeah.
And so I love cases like that where you get into this stuff and you're just like, oh, this is actually like really cool. I've heard a few English covers. There's only one I like. The only kickback covers I know in English are who's that guy, Will Stetson?
Oh yeah.
He did a cover.
He's popular.
Yeah, it's true. I feel like someone else did a cover of it too, and I can't remember who. I didn't look at a ton of the covers. Oh my God, you avoided my try catch. Can you avoid my other attack that I won't name now? I'll stop calling out my attacks. Bounce check!
Oh my God! Youch!
Yeah, it's pretty youchers. Earthquake! Oh, you avoided it. So robot, you can see in my supers, there's a little gray claw over there. That's called kill process. Which I jump in the air diagonally like Michael Jordan, and depending on how many super like levels I have on my super meter, that's how much damage it's going to do. So I can very easily, if that hits you and my super level was at like 5, that's like half your health. It does a lot of damage. So be very wary when that is available. Where you are with robot. I'll always show Watson's cover of Kickback. Oh yeah, that's right. That did happen.
Watson?
Well, not Amelia Watson. I think a different Watson.
Ah.
Yeah, because Ahmed didn't. I think the only people in Hollow who have done a Kickback cover was Rene from Hololive ID did one, and Axel from Hollow Stars did one, and I think Polka did one too. I'm probably forgetting some people who did it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Hollows.
It was the song to cover for a long time.
Nate Wants to Battle did it as Golden Boys. I see. I haven't listened to Nate stuff in a long time.
Yeah.
I listened to it a lot back in high school. Actually, that's a total super lie. Because I have some of his covers on my iPod, and whenever I go on flights, I take my iPod with me because it doesn't need Wi-Fi. So because I can't access Spotify and stuff. And
smart.
so his cover of Paris, the Parasite intro, is on there.
Yeah.
Parasite
was a fun time.
I passed out. Flop for me. No, it's.
Oh no.
You've time traveled and to the point where Iris is now trained up and ready. But I heard Renee rap. OMG, I love her. She's great. I like her stuff a lot. Welcome to Cold Stone Creamery. I'm actually hopefully going there at some point. I wanted to take my dad there because our birthdays are right next to each other, and we've been trying to go to Cold Stone for a while.
Gonna go get an ice cream cake?
Yeah, I've only had an ice cream cake there once, and it was actually one that like an old job got for me. And it was delicious. It was so good. I loved the ice cream cake.
I really love their vegan ice cream there because it doesn't feel like it's
I don't
made
feel lied
not
to.
of dairy. I don't feel lied to. Exactly.
Man, that sounds good. Cold Stone, I love you.
Cold Stone, my man.
My man, Cold Stone.
My main guy.
You have a lot of options here, and I have so few.
I think I found the sweet spot of where I want.
No. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god.
Oh no.
You have it again.
Time to just shoot you, I guess.
No, I think I'll have a frame where I can avoid it.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I can turn into a car and drive away. But the angle's really awkward. I might not be able to escape in time.
The angle is real awkward.
Fuck no. I don't think I have a frame, but if I burst, I'll be wide open anyways. In retrospect, I could have burst because you wouldn't have been able to get to me in time.
Yeah.
But you still might have been able to shoot me. So I might just need to take this hit. Ugh. Your lasso cannot reach that far.
I don't think it can either. I'll be real. My options are pretty gosh darn limited.
Please stop pulling out the gun. I'm begging you.
This is my only range!
Thank goodness the bullet missed because I was sleeping.
Oh gosh. Oh man. What else do I have for range?
I mean, you can teleport to me.
Yeah, I could. But then I'd be close
Oh, good morning.
Oh,
Good morning,
man.
chat. It's me, a robot, awake for another day.
Dun, 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 dun. What is this? I don't know what Foresight actually do.
Oh, you got some options with Foresight.
Mm.
Oh wow, huh? I get they changed the height that you jump with kill process. You don't jump nearly as high as you used to. You used to jump really high, but you don't really jump that high now. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What is that little gold thing you just put on the ground? What is that?
I have no clue.
I'm gonna turn into a car now.
He's a car now.
Vroom. Hello, Iris. It's me, the friendly car. Don't worry.
Ah,
I won't hurt you.
I think you would.
No.
I don't know. I don't trust you.
I'm just a friendly car.
Ah.
Just kidding, I'm a person.
Gosh darn it. I knew I shouldn't trust cars.
I know what you are.
I know what you are.
You're a person,
You're a
aren't
person.
Just-
You're a person, aren't you?
It's like that scene in the Chainsaw Man dub where Kobeni screams, "I know what you are," but it's her screaming at a car. I know what you are.
I know what you are. I haven't watched the Chainsaw Man
Dub.
anime.
Oh, the anime in general.
Yeah, no,
Pretty
I
good.
haven't.
Have you read the manga?
I read the manga up to a certain point.
Mm.
I haven't read manga in a long time. I should get back to
That's
it because
fair.
I hear the manga is just the better experience.
Yeah, it really depends. Like I didn't have that sensation watching the anime where I'm just like, oh, this is better in the manga. But I also hadn't, like, the gap of when I read the manga and when I watched the anime was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I had a good time watching it personally. I will say it's worth reading just for where the manga is right now, because the manga is, a lot has happened. We're in like whatever the equivalence of like season 2 of the manga would be. It's basically like a fresh start from the from the last big arc.
Man.
I'm gonna demonstrate something for you real quick.
Okay.
This is kill process.
Oof. Ouch.
You basketball them to the ground.
Damn. Slam dunked.
I'm gonna shish kebab you.
No. Please don't.
Please.
I am just a little samurai.
Can I have
Part
my
2 is
sandwich
so
on
based.
samurai?
My sandwich.
The scary chainsaw. It's standing there to greet you. Part 2 is very based. especially the most recent chapter. Yeah, I definitely recommend. Very good. Grapplers are the coolest characters ever. I agree because my only frame of reference is Robot and like the grapplers and Skullgirls like Sarabella and that's all I know. I don't know what other characters are I guess Beowulf is kind of a grappler.
Kinda. Oh wait, I'm fudged up. Wow.
Don't worry, I stopped that bomb for you. I don't know who put that there.
Wow. What a silly goose.
Now you may have missiles.
Ah, man.
Man,
Missiles.
I hate those. Beowulf absolutely is. Okay. I like him. He's very fun to play. Everything I say is a catchphrase. Say your vitamins and eat your prayers.
See your
Kai Kennedy was perfectly cast to play Beowulf. He's a I don't know if he was doing it before Skullgirls, but he actually did a lot of I don't know what you call it, but like casting during competitive Skullgirls matches. He was known to show up to conventions and like be a caster for that kind of stuff. And I don't know if he was doing that before he was cast as Beowulf and Skullgirls, like doing it for other games, but but with his talent for that just made him perfect for the role of Beowulf. Like I can't see anyone else playing him. He actually like, oh yeah, GG brother. Yeah,
GG.
He actually wrote like, I don't know if it was his audition like that he sent out, but like on his YouTube channel like he has a video called like Beowulf concept voice, and I don't know if he like sent that into them or whatever. But like, yeah, like, the process of like how he just got into Skullgirls was so cool. He's one of my, him and Rich Brown are my two favorites. Aside from like the bias that I have of like Aaron Fitzgerald is in there, of course, and then Christina V and Cabanos and Sarah Williams, like so many big names are in that. And it's just like, yeah, no, it's a really solid cast. That whole group is what got me into like voice acting in the first place, because KG Tang, I don't know if it's his channel, but like there's a channel called Voices of Gaming where like he would get together with a bunch of them and like stuff that they've like voiced in and just play through the game and just like live dub it. And they did that with Skullgirls.
I love live dubs.
And it like and it looked just so much fun having all these people who like have a common like creative job all just like doing this thing together, and I'm just like, that seems really fun. I want to be able to do that. So it's like I got into voice acting like less for like the whole like act of it itself, and more just the community that you gain through just this fun weird medium, you know.
Yeah.
So Sarah Williams is the Madoka magic dub. That's true, she is in the Madoka.
The Madoka dub.
He was pushing for being Beowulf. I think he did a little before casting, but he still does it now. Yeah, no, I can only watch the competitive Skullgirls matches with him doing casting, just because he brings so much energy to it. It's so great. Now I'm curious. Let's take a trip together. Let's both experience Mutant together, because I've only played Mutant once.
All right. Yeah. I might have to go after this match.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can wrap it up after this one.
Yeah. Okay. What the heck?
I don't know. So it's like a lot of weird attacks.
Oh.
I know he has the corkscrew, which is a really cool attack. I'm gonna try corkscrew. I will say too, as far as perfect casting goes, Sarah Williams was the best choice for Peacock like ever. Whoa.
Whoa.
She
move fast.
Yeah. Oh God. Jeez.
Juke direction.
Oh yeah, juke. Yeah, I don't know what juking is. I really should have like read up on the character before I like tried playing against him when he first came out, but I was just so excited to play him. He also does this cool like this thing
Oh.
where I ping pong at you.
Dang.
Pounce is what it's called.
Pounce?
Can you see like what my custom skin is, by the way? I don't know if you can because you don't have like downloaded the with the yellow and the blue dots.
Oh yeah,
It's,
I can.
do you know who it's supposed to be? It's Bochi.
Oh, I see.
I have that as like all of my things is Bochi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh man.
that throw is really cool. Is it always like that? Okay, now here's Howl, and I do not know what Howl actually does. But I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay. It gives me more
Oh.
little
What are these like little things?
little green things. Yeah, I don't know what the green things are. Oh, it lets me do certain mobility things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna vault. Oh, gee, it's Bochi the mutant.
Oh my god, it's Bochi.
So, some characters it doesn't look too good on, but characters like Robot or Cowboy or like any of the normal characters, it looks pretty good. I love more so though the characters that it looks awful on, where it's
Oh.
where it's like the hair baubles are just like floating.
Mm.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh.
Nice King of the Hill impression.
Oh. Oh man, I don't know. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Can I flip the? Watch this. Pounce is so scary to watch. Like even if it's you doing it,
Yeah.
that's such a scary attack. Just rubber banding off of nothing.
Jeez.
This is a very scary creature. Oh.
Oh my god.
I wish I knew like.
This guy's animations are cool.
Yeah, no, they're
though.
really cool. There are some like some fan made characters that have really fluid animations. Like there's a character called Bun,
Bun.
that has super fluid animations that I really like. I wish I knew like Dick about like coding or anything like that, because like apparently the game isn't that hard to mod, and so putting like an EK in here as like a playable character would be so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
But I like, even if I did, I don't know if I'd have the time to commit to making a character
Yeah.
as
That
fun as it
seems
would
like
be.
A lot.
I use barrage. Rah! Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. I wonder what language it's in. Talking about the game or talking about programming language? I'm not sure. That is an excellent question. I don't. I'm just like, oh, it looks like in my mind I'm just like, it looks like it's in English. I don't know. Right.
It's in English, I think.
Programming language. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to get
Bochi is beating my ass.
Bochi the Rocked. Ugh.
Bochi getting rocked. Oh man.
Bochi gets rocked.
Yeah.
Fuck, the news came up again. Let's see what's new on this. Let's see if the good doctor.
Here we go.
Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, give it a look. I'm curious as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that solar eclipse is happening.
Oh yeah, man. I can't. We're not gonna see.
I was gonna.
Get like the full view of it.
Yeah,
though,
I saw the areas it was
over
getting
where
in.
I am. Yeah.
Where I live, up in Grand Central Station, Missouri, or or whatever. I'm just making up a place.
Oh.
I'm lying.
You're lying.
Yeah.
On the internet.
You're not doxing yourself.
You're not doxing yourself.
Can't believe you.
Okay, I will dox myself by saying I am not in one of the states that is getting the full blackout eclipse.
That guy,
there.
that guy from TikTok who like finds out people's locations is gonna find like exactly where you are somehow. There's that video of like.
Yeah.
There's that one video on Twitter of the one like British woman who's just like, try to find where I am. He's just like, you're in this hotel in this suite, and I found this based on the breakfast menu. Only these ones have this thing, and by the backboard, and like she duetted it, and she's like, oh my fucking god! It's like you asked her to do that.
Yeah. This is why, guys, you do not post things day of.
I was gonna say, well, like I was gonna say too. It's like. It seems really scary, like how he's able to do stuff, but like the simple thing is simply just don't post about your stuff on the internet. Like it's pretty easy.
Like if you post about like your location and your restaurants, like do it like the day after, once you've left the area.
What I like doing is I like lying and saying that I went to other places.
Lying on the internet, kinda.
Lying
cool.
is really fun to do.
Yeah.
Lying
is fun.
It's fun to blame your friends for things that you do. You can't tell.
No, I cannot. Grah.
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 Oh fuck. You know, I can if I like learn this character, I can see having a lot of fun with it. It's so fast.
They are so fast.
Block. I take you like football. And dude, we both tried to grab. Dude, I found a tutorial on how to make mods for Yomi. Oh shit.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure at this point something like that existed. I couldn't early on when modding was first happening. I couldn't find anything like that, so I wasn't able to find it. But at this point, it's been a couple months since, because when modding first happened, people had already had like modded characters ready. And so like there was like 20 that showed up on the workshop like that night. It was crazy. It was so cool.
That's so insane. Holy moly.
I'm not even in danger. But I'm still going to. Oh yeah, you have rebirth.
I don't know what rebirth.
I don't either. It's cool. It uses the Go dot to decompile the game, so it's like coding free. Oh, that's cool.
Coding is free?
No, like you do. I think what they're saying is you don't need to do coding. Well, I mean, yes, technically coding is free. That is true as well. You can get like I can't remember what it's called. What I used to try to code the Friday Night Funkin' mod. Yeah, what is it called? I forget. It's been so long, and I didn't know what I was doing. Ugh. Oh, I hit you. I thought you hit me.
Yeah, it's hard to see.
Yeah, we're also the same character.
Yeah.
I think I poisoned you. I poisoned you with venom.
Oh, huh.
Oh, you're gonna poison me, are you?
Why you gonna poison me? Oh my goodness.
Peter, why are you poisoning me? Lois, I'm a Komodo dragon.
Ooh.
Oh! I like how that looked like I was screaming as you were pushing me away. Like, no! Oh my god, when you dash, he gets on all fours and just goes. Ugh.
Ruh.
He has a couple guard break attacks too, so like that
Yeah, he
they're
does.
good for dealing with blocks. That's interesting. I like how they specify that they're guard breaks now too. That's a nice detail.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing. What? Oh.
I need to code in a notepad to make websites when I first started. I like, or I used to code in a notepad to make websites. I feel like, I mean, having that kind of thing like as reference points is useful. Like I can't imagine memorizing like lines of code and stuff because I don't even know code language. Like I wouldn't even know where to start. It is one of those things that like it seems really interesting to me, but it would be like another thing I would need to pick up that like I like, because when I like learn stuff, I really try to invest like all of my time in that given moment into that thing. But it's like I'm doing too many things right now, so I can't quite yet. But it's like definitely at some point in my life, I'd like to learn how to code. It seems pretty fun. Grand attack, go. You need to give me Blaze Blue. I'd play Blaze Blue, yeah. No, I like games like Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Tekken, all those kinds of things like are games I definitely want to pick up at some point. But like I want to get familiar with fighting game stuff first, i.e. like get better at Skullgirls before I like dive into like fighting game stuff. Just because I tried playing online once with Skullgirls and I got beat so bad and I was just like, this sucks. I was in like middle school I think, and I was just like.
Skullgirls is kind of an old game now.
Yeah.
I don't know who exactly is on it nowadays.
It came out. Well, some people got on it because Black Dahlia came out a couple months ago, and that kind of breathed life into it. They also did like change a couple things. Like I want to get into playing bass guitar, but I have no time to fully dedicate to it. Yeah, no, it's tough. Like. Yeah. I think the only like for that kind of stuff, the only like way to guarantee it's gonna happen is like having like set aside times of your week where someone teaches you. Like that's what I want to do with piano. Garfield, you'll get Blaze Blue, but I can coach you a bit. That would be nice. I do have Mikey gave me his fight stick, which is like basically like you know how our arcade cabinets have like the 6 buttons in the joystick. You can get like a thing of that like as a controller.
Ooh,
it's really cool. A lot of like competitive people at like tournaments use it.
Yeah, they bring like the whole setup.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I'm just like, damn, people are so dedicated.
I know. I love that shit. Like, I'm not huge into sports. Oh yeah, that's right. Marie is in the game too. I forgot that she got added. As like a playable. But I'm not super into sports, but when I watch Evo, I get how my dad gets when he watches football. Like I'm like on the edge of my seat. I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Even though I don't fully know like all the lingo and what's happening, I still get like really invested.
It's still kind of hype.
Oh, super hype. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I'd like to learn more of the lingo and stuff like that.
Oh man, this might be it.
Gurren Lagann.
Oh no. The drill that pierces the heavens.
Drill that will pierce the heavens.
Ah!
Daigoron or Team Daigoron when Team Live Goron shows up. Ah, it doesn't quite hit you. I want to like do my little freaking pew. What to do?
Oh.
He's dying. Afterwards, I'm gonna look up like all the attacks and like what exactly they do, specifically like the specials.
Yeah.
I hope. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping would happen.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
gotta show you Salty Bet, but Guilty Gear Strive is cross-plat. Or Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla I have played before. Did we just charge into each other?
Yeah, we did.
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. Ah!
Wha-
Yeah, I played Brawlhalla a couple times. Honestly, it's like playing Brawlhalla made me want to just play Smash instead. I know that like the opinion of people suddenly for some reason don't like Smash as much anymore. I don't know when that started, but I never had a Switch, so I don't really have it from a reference, and I have had fun when I played it. So it's like I still enjoy Smash, even though I don't.
Like, as long as you enjoy your game.
Yeah.
That's what.
Ugh. I'm not enjoying this game. This game sucks because I got hit once.
Oh man.
One game I'd like to
I'm
play on
sorry,
stream
bro.
more is Worms Armageddon.
Ooh.
That's a really fun game. Are you familiar with that game?
No, I'm not.
It's basically you have a team of you have a bunch of worms, and it's like you're all in like these stages that are like for the most part fully destructible. And you have all of these weapons at your disposal, and you're trying to either kill or knock the enemy worms off of the thing into the water. And you have all these different weapons and tools you can go about doing it with.
Oh wait, I think I may have seen some gameplay of the game.
It's super fun. I like it a lot.
It sounds familiar.
Street Fighter 5 and 6 are cross-platform. I want to get good at Brawlhalla because there's an insane amount of money in it. You could bet like matches of people like betting on Brawlhalla.
Whoa,
I
damn.
didn't know that it was that kind of game.
I bet there is.
I guess it makes sense. I know with fighting games there's stuff like that too. People bet on matches. I wonder if like Yomi Hustle is one of those games where like it's people are playing it right now because Mutant just came out, but like there was a point not too long ago where pretty much no one was playing this game. Tournaments, I see. Like this game isn't really a game like a lot of people are playing right now, and I kind of like that because it gives me a chance to like practice and get really good. So when more people come in, I'll be like a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
They put tons of money in prize pools. Dang. Competitive competitive in the sense of like betting on money with gameplay sounds so scary. There's like so much pressure riding on that. As I am now with video games, I couldn't do that. Although I would like to do prize pools and like competitive games of like really like weird games to do like competitive stuff of, like Cuphead speed runs, or like or like freaking Postal 2 like multiplayer things or something. Like there's just stuff that no one's doing, because like Postal 2 has multiplayer, but like I barely ever see anyone do it because the single player is just more fun.
Yeah, Postal. I don't think I've ever played.
Do you know the basic premise?
Yeah, kinda. You just go on a big.
It's basically like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Essentially. At least Postal 2 is. Postal 1 was a very different game, and people did not like it. Like it was pretty widely panned.
Yeah.
But Postal 2 people loved that. And then Postal 3 came out, people didn't like that. And then Postal 4 came out, and I don't know how people felt like about that. I didn't like how they upgraded the graphics. I liked the original like low quality graphics. I thought that was charming. But that's just me. Just personal preference.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh, it is
Dun
over.
dun 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 dun. Did we just do it again?
We just.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
What happened? What is happening? Okay.
Ugh.
Oh man.
I love when that happens. It's just like ah. I want to replace that with like a Doppler effect. Like Tom from Tom and Jerry scream.
Oh yeah.
That dude went postal 2 more times. That he did. Well, what was funny is because people hated the
Oh my god. This is just how it works.
This is
now.
hell. Because people hated Postal 3 so much, they made a DLC later for Postal 2 called Paradise Lost, where Postal 3 was a concussed induced fever dream, where that version of the dude later manifests himself out of his head, and they end up like teaming up to fight the boss at the end.
Oh,
It's really funny. Like I love when like game companies are like, okay, yeah, people didn't like this, but we can still make something funny out of it.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Nowadays, oh man. Nowadays it feels like not a lot of people give like games a second chance.
That's a good point. Yeah. I've been kind of coming back to stuff and like kind of giving it like second chances. Like this is kind of a hot take, but I like the first Suicide Squad movie. Not for the reason that I like the other one that James Gunn made. But I think like I like like cheesy action like like characters where each has a different ability kind of movies.
Yeah.
I like that stuff. So it's like I was like watching that while like playing like Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm just like, this movie, are you okay?
Yeah, I dropped my
Oh,
phone.
okay. I'm like, this movie definitely isn't like super crazy good, but it's like it's a fun movie, you know. I feel like a lot of people kind of jumped on the bandwagon because they really didn't like Jared Leto's Joker, which is like completely fair. I wasn't a fan either.
Yeah.
But
It sure is a taste.
yeah,
Like, you know.
but like I don't know, I feel like there's good to it because without that Suicide Squad, we wouldn't have gotten like the one that people liked a lot more. Which I love that movie. That movie is honestly probably in like my top 10 of like favorite movies. I really enjoyed it, mostly for David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man. He did a really good job in that. I need to watch. There's a horror movie that he was in recently as he got a lead role called Talk to the Devil, or like Conversation with the Devil or something, and it's like it's a movie where he's a talk show host. It's like a horror film, but like also kind of like psychological thriller. It kind of seems like it looks really cool. I want to check it out. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, Iris.
Yeah, thank you for teaching me.
Of course,
something.
yeah. I'm glad that you had fun. We should definitely do this again. Like I do this with some of my other buddies before, and like I want to like get together like a lobby of just a bunch of people playing this game.
Oh yeah, like a little tournament.
Yeah, I think it could be really fun.
Because
Because the game is like is pretty like it's pretty easy. They did a good job of making it pretty easy to learn and like pick up, which I'm really like I applaud them for that. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna do it for tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll be playing Punch Out Wii. I'm pretty sure I'll be picking up where I left off. Let me check my schedule again.
Punch Out.
I've been playing that a lot.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I've been like getting back into like my Punch Out phase. Like I've been watching speedruns and stuff and like trying to figure out like the strategies and stuff. Let me double check to make sure that that's what's happening tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow is Punch Out, and then we'll on Friday night we will be playing Grey Hill Incident again. Hopefully it'll run this time. The horror game where you slap the alien in the face. And yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by, and thanks again to Iris. Have a good rest of your morning, night, or day. And with that said, Johnny.